Welcome back, everyone. My name is Eltimar, and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Where we left off last time with our evil group, we just made our psionic protection helmet. It's not actually a helmet, it's just an item in your inventory. I tried to put it on, it does not work that way. So there are a couple doors we were supposed to go into. One, there's this one here. Where else was another one here? I think there's one down here. Although this one also has a magnetic sort of thing in front of it, so it might not be enough to have the psionic... Sorry, hiccup. Psionic helmet for that one, but we'll see. Let's open this up and see what happens. Oh, this is the lockpick one, okay. Maybe that was the psionic one. Maybe this is the psionic one. This one definitely looks psionic-y, so let's go try this one out. Actually, we're closer to this one. Let's just go here. Let's try this one out. It goes this way. Can't be that large of a room, realistically. I guess it could be, but we'll see. Alright, it's a very small room with a treasure chest. It has a triple fin helmet, which is... This helmet gives its wearer one additional gore attack per round that deals 1d8 cold iron damage with +2 enhancement bonus to attack and damage rolls. Interesting helmet. A bunch of random junk, and of course there is a... This room with the collapsed floor was abandoned rather than repaired. Can I go any further? No, it looks like we're unable to advance in that weird hallway area. Okay. So we've got that one done. Got a triple fin helmet. I guess if we had taken the demon path instead of the bit of luck path, we could have got that headbutt thing and made like a double gore attack. That would have been pretty okay.
Save the last one for me.
Well, I didn't expect there to be enemies, but there are. There are more than I would have liked as well, because I can clearly hear, or not hear, but, you know, I clearly can see on the combat thing that there are succubi as well. How are our buffs doing, by the way? We have mage armor, and literally nothing else. Great. Super duper bears endurance on everyone. Let's get some extra hit points. We could just go in and start attacking. We do have mage armor on. Does he not have a sword equipped? What the hell is going on? Why is this one locked? I mean, it doesn't matter. I can use my other one. It doesn't... Not a big deal. There we go. That was weird. For some reason, it just wasn't on our list of things we could do. It's still not even equipped. What the heck is going on? I'm very confused as to what's going on here. If you don't get a sword out, this... Where did you go? I know you're right here somewhere. Let's get Regil in here. We're gonna get haste going for sure, but for now, let's just get some smacking done. Haste is going on right now. Everyone should be hasted. I'm very confused as to what's going on there. Is Bless even on? No, Bless isn't even on. Let's get Bless going. Here comes the succubi. Vampiric touch, of course. Their ranged touch attacks, or not even ranged touch attacks, just touch attacks. We're gonna very carefully blow some of them up. Regil is right there, so we gotta be kind of careful. Could go here. Could also go here. And it did absolutely nothing. Please tell me we have a sword in our hands. We definitely don't. Okay, I don't know why our sword isn't working. I'm so confused as to what's going on with that sword. But that's gonna have to be next turn. We'll pull out a different sword.
No match for me.
I'm really, really confused. That wasn't bad. Lay waste to him. Well, he died. And there's a succubus there taking some damage. We'll just fireball into the room. I'm so... Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the... I'm really curious now, because it's really weird. I'm not going to Holy Smite our group. That would probably end up killing half my group members. It's the one downside about having an evil group. Can't really Holy Smite. God, we suck at overcoming spell resistance. Alright, Camellia, get in here.
Wide open.
And miss entirely. Okay, let's switch weapons. Clearly that one isn't working. This one is clearly active, so we can maybe hit something. We missed, but, or we hit a mirror image, so that doesn't matter. Sure, hit that one. Reginald, I want you to come beat the crap out of this one. I mean, you tried. Worked okay. Fire Snake. Good amount of damage. Eventually we can rest if we need to. Do we just chain lightning them? Sure. That was a pretty decent amount of damage. 88 damage.
The spirits demand your blood.
Not really expecting her to hit anything.
Die! Die! Die!
I'm just...
I'll rip you apart!
It's not like I'm upset that the sword isn't working. It's not like the axiomatic sword's that much different than the thundering one, but it's just the weird happenstance of it that's throwing me off.
I'll remove this obstacle.
This is gonna be over pretty quick. We can chain lightning them one more time. Why not? Oh, spell resistance. So much for greater spell penetration.
You are today's sacrifice.
Hey, we hit. Cool. Twice.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
This should be over fast now. We're just gonna kill these succubi. They do have lots of armor.
It is not an option.
Oh, there's one dead. Man, Reginald, you are a killing machine. So many attacks. Vampiric Touch, of course, as is tradition. Let's get everyone in here and just start trying to hit it.
May I see your entrails, please? No match for me.
Maybe if we knock it down, that would be a plus. No luck.
Kneel before me.
Still alive, eh? Very, very barely.
Wide open.
Someone finish this thing.
Let the attack commence.
Alright, so we won. Now I'm really just going to check this out quickly. So we have our sword, right?
Brave for adventure.
We have 3 swords equipped. This one was locked earlier, and it still is. And I can't remove it. But I don't know why. It can't be unequipped, it's just an axiomatic dueling sword. It deals extra damage against chaotic creatures, which is fine. We're still lawful evil. Is it a cursed item?
I'll watch your back.
Can be. I don't think. Who's got remove
I
curse?
crave your commands.
Maybe he has something on him. Half the pair bears endurance. Main hand is disarmed for 7 minutes. But apparently it doesn't matter because we switched to our other weapon and it worked just fine. I guess that's what is causing this problem. Got some lockpick fuel. Very weird. Disarm, eh? Like an 8-minute disarm? That's quite a disarm, honestly. Eluding swing, +3 ghost touch, finesse wielding, light mace. It's pretty good. We do have a brand new fire thingy to open the fire door here. And then we have whatever's going to be up here, which I'm sure is going to be something real nasty. But we need to open this door, I think, to even get in there, because we have to disable that field of death. This does look like a place we needed to go. We can lockpick this door, and why wouldn't we?
I am helpful. Am I not?
Well, there's some acid stuff going on in there. That's probably not a great sign. There's some sort of like glowy thing there as well. Let's type on the computer and see what's going on here. Its red lights flash ominously, and the strange mechanism begins to emit a low hum. After running an eye over the front panel, you notice 3 half-faded pictographs. The first looks like a symbol for fire, the second might be a symbol for wind, and the third reminds you of the imprint of a hand. Figure out how the device works. After a great deal of effort, you determine that the device is supposed to send signals to a person in a neighboring room. It seems that is where they conducted the experiments involving dangerous substances. The hand symbol must have been a symbol for the worker to bring a dangerous item into the room or to remove one. The wind symbol presumably initiates the air filtration systems, and the symbol of fire must incinerate everything inside. Since you don't know exactly what kind of gas the room is filled with, trying to set it on fire would be unwise. The best course of action seems to be to get rid of the source of the contamination first, then pump out any potentially dangerous air, then cleanse everything with fire. So, hand first? I'm guessing. I'm honestly just guessing at this. And then the wind? The device seems to wink at you with one of its red lights and begins to emit a low, soothing hum. Do we even need to do the fire? I don't think we even need to do the fire one. Besides, there's something in this thing that I want to see. The fragments of the smashed glass dome appear to have melted, as if the glass was eaten away by the gas that was previously held inside of it. The glass dome is the fragile barrier that separates you from the deadly gas. Only a madman could have created a weapon so misguided and so lethal. It's Deathbog, I guess. Let's open this door now.
I am helpful, am I not?
Treasure chest, you say? More garbage loot, you say? Okay, now what do we do, though? We have this barrier, right? And, I don't know how to get rid of it. Let's follow the... Is there any wires to follow? There is no wires to follow. Maybe this helmet will protect us from this. Because I honestly don't know how else to go through it. Let's go find out. I honestly thought that was going to be the end of this whole thingy, but... Actually, wait, before we go too far, can we talk to this augmented worker? If I explode, I'm just going to press the fire button and see what happens. I'm very curious. Boop. I didn't close that door. The mechanism emits a screeching whine. Yeah, that was a terrible idea. They broke all the glasses in here. Okay. Let's not do that. And we'll just not get chewed up by acid. That sounds like a better plan. Although, will that get rid of this problem? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's go see what this is all about here. Because we went in there. We don't need to go in there. I think we've been all through here. Just trying to look at the mini-map and see if there's anything obviously weird we haven't gone through. Where am I? Oh, I'm stuck on the wall. There we go. I see. Well, let's save. What happens if we go through?
I'll take the bait.
I think the helmet is what protects us. Cool.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Do you think we're going to need massive amounts of buffs for this upcoming fight?
I crave for
Probably.
adventure.
Let's get this party started.
Only you deserve.
What else do we got here? Bless. I think we already have Bless on, but I don't care too much.
Yes, what?
Blur. 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 She can have a mirror image of her own.
Where do you want?
Decide.
He can mirror image himself. And also Cat's Grace himself. I don't think we need to even sleep before this next encounter. We got 2 hastes. We got some greater invisibilities. And what else do we got? We don't have very many lightning spells, though. Actually, we do. We have so many lightning spells from him.
You are my favorite.
Maybe we should give him some buffs to make him not die. Just in case. And we still don't have our other weapon, I don't think. Our main hand is still disarmed. We still got our other offhand, or other weapon. It's fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, that's not the right buff. Let's give ourselves... not Breath of Life. I actually think we're okay in terms of buffs. I think we'll be good. We can't open it there. Computer time, I guess.
Forwards! No, backwards.
Disable the arcane emitter. Okay. Do we do haste and then go in?
You
Probably
require
yes.
my unbiased opinion?
We've saved anyways, so
Bah.
if this is a wasted haste, we'll find out very quickly. The mage's voice is quiet, matter of fact. You've demonstrated superior abilities. We are impressed. We greet you, candidate. Who are you? We are Hundredface, the Mind Engineer, the alloy of mortal and immortal. We oversee this community. You realize you've seen this face before, the cowl-shrouded visage of the Kelid Velg. Who told you about this place? The top of Hundredface's skull has been removed like the others, but the crown he's wearing is much larger and more intricate. May I know you? True. Your arrival was planned in accordance with the schedule given. Given that the original host's body possesses the most advanced functionality, we used it to convince you to come. We are satisfied with the fact that you arrived within the scheduled time limits, as did all previous candidates. The calculations do not require adjustment. The original host's name does not matter, and neither does the history of his existence. We are not what he was. We have long surpassed the limitations of a mortal creature's mind. The singular personality was split in order to achieve complexity of thought. Now we are a collective. We are Hundredface. So you've turned yourself into a machine. True. The exhaustion and deterioration of living tissue reached critical levels. For the purposes of continuation of function, a number of measures were taken. The decision was considered acceptable. The procedure resulted in the duration of existence being extended by an indefinite amount of time, which will prove sufficient for the discovery of permanent solutions. Incredible, simply incredible, unbelievable. A real breakthrough. Alright, listen, I need the schematics, then I'll take some measurements, then run a series of tests. False. The technology is not accessible to others. You may obtain the required data only by undergoing the transformation process. That is tempting, Nenio rubs the bridge of her nose pensively, but I can already see a number of flaws in your design. Here's what we'll do. You give me access to your technology, I'll improve it, and then I'll allow the lot of you to join with my brilliant mind as my assistants. Categorically denied. Our design is perfect and is not subject to adjustment. Why have you lured me here? The question requires a multi-part response. First, we've been testing our location's deterrence system. The deterrence system has been judged unsatisfactory. Adjustment based on this observation is required. Second, we have been testing you. You've been deemed satisfactory, candidate. You will be subjected to the modernization procedure. Third, we have been searching for a fitting specimen as a replacement to lead our field combat unit. Your abilities have been deemed extraordinary. The modernization procedure will be modified in order to take the specimen's peculiar properties into account. We are satisfied to the highest degree and are experiencing a state of euphoria. We wish to inform you that you will serve as the leader of our army. I don't get it, Master. Do they want to swear allegiance to you, or jam their spikes into your head, or both? What are you doing here? We are conducting the project, implementing its schedule, and gathering an army. While incrementally enhancing countermeasures, we are attracting increasingly more dangerous opponents to absorb their abilities through modernization and amalgamation. The next scheduled phase is to attract a high volume of non-mortal opponents, such as the demon armies of the World Wound. The chances of victory are adequate. How do you bend mortals to your will? You cannot comprehend the intricacies of our work. It is highly probable that you assume that the key to the direct cerebral connection, is the direct cerebral connection, but that is an insignificant accomplishment within our project. Our true genius is embodied in the device you are observing at this moment. It collects external thoughts that are then translated into generic signs, stored, transformed, and sent back as commands. This process is efficient. The cognition circlet receives the command and compels the body to execute it. It expels all redundant and resistant elements from the specimen's mind. Our device is the pinnacle of scientific thought, a mechanism created by a mortal being, yet it surpasses its creator in every aspect. It is the beginning of a new era, a gateway to our future. It allows us to control our servants. We are holding them at the tip of our thoughts. Our soldiers have forgotten the meaning of fear. We have erased it from their hearts and minds. They have forgotten their lives. The reclaimed space has been used to store knowledge of combat arts and mastery of Numerian weapons. They know no pain, and their bodies remain obedient to the cognition circlets. No matter the wounds they sustain, until their functionality is lost completely, they will execute the commands. Observe, even physiological death failed to make many of them abandon their posts. Is this not the perfect army? Should you not be bowing before our genius and thanking us for revealing the truth? All of these never-before-seen mechanisms, how did you obtain them? They were procured in the depths of Numeria. We executed a series of expeditions into Silvermount, where we discovered these and many other pieces. Killing noise, chambers of eternal life, artificial creatures, technology. Even Hundred Faces' impassive voice tenses up upon uttering the last word. These items were crafted from sky metals. They are not from Golarion. They were created under the light of other stars. The Technic League in Numeria extracts such machines from the ground. They think they can understand their essence and claim them. False. The nations of Golarion are underdeveloped beyond measure compared to the creators of these items, and their failure is therefore assured. Only the device that we assembled is capable of fully grasping the technology. How did you convince the Sarkarians to serve you? The manipulative approach was deemed optimal. The specimens were motivated by the promise of assistance. Mistrust was suppressed through the weakening of their identity's basic elements, such as hope, religious beliefs, or ethical limitations. Insubordination was suppressed through internal purges. My, a machine that can lie, scheme, and manipulate. It seems the end of the aristocracy is upon us. Who needs counts and barons when this handy machine does it all for you? The ends justify the means, I understand. True. The devised plan will lead to total victory. We are in the process of preparing an armed force capable of asserting complete superiority. We are performing our function. We are searching for the optimal strategy. We are designing the schedule. We are implementing the schedule. Let's part in peace. False. We will now begin the preparations for modernization.
Oh, shadows. Embrace me.
Okay. I think we have to turn off these cannons. Let's go. Apparently there's a trap somewhere.
I hope you appreciate this.
There are enemies coming in.
I heed the voice.
Camelia's not gonna fight them, or maybe she is.
The spirits guide me. No time for debates.
Okay, well, let's go fight this guy.
Slice! Behead! Yes, behead.
Did I not change my weapon back? Okay, we're gonna go through this conversation one more time really quick. We're also gonna get, electrical resistance really fast as well. I like how you can save after that conversation, but you have to be really quick about it. Alright, let's do this really fast. So, who's got spells? Level 3, you do. And it's gonna be electricity. And I think you do. And it's gonna be electricity. Okay, and we're gonna put haste back on because that was the right call there. And in we go. Who are you? I know you. Blah blah blah. Move me here. What are you doing here? How'd you do that? And justify the means. Bound one with your will. Never so far seen mechanisms. Part peace. Answers as no. And quick save. Pause.
What's on your mind?
We're gonna go.
The road
These two are going this way.
I'll take the bait.
Cool.
Open your heart. I hope you appreciate it.
Now run the other way as fast as possible.
Blood!
We got halfway there. That's fine. I'm gonna go all the way over here.
No
To get that
can escape my
discovery.
prying gaze.
And then we're gonna go over here. And she's gonna go deal with this.
I am helpful. am I
Disarmed
not?
the traps now. I'm not really sure what we need to do about this particular circumstance. I think we have to use these devices. So she can move towards that one. And I can't attack this one yet, nor that one, so I'm just gonna delay very briefly. Chain lightning didn't do anything because of our stuff. Here's the thing. She's not going to be able to hit anything here, so maybe we'll just use prayer on her. I'm gonna at the very least do that. Go fight this. Didn't hit. Alright. There are more enemies coming up every second here. Now she is also low on spells. Kind of regret not resting a little bit, but that's fine. We'll nuke that thing, and then we'll just chain lightning the hell out of this thing. It is summoning a lot of enemies to them, which is less than ideal.
Retreat is not an option.
Switching swords,
Burn! Slice!
so we can actually attack.
Behead!
I don't think she can reach this thing, which is very annoying. We need to get this Calavicus out of the way. It's fine, we'll deal with that in a sec here. We'll get Rigel to help with that. Alright, what can you do now? I guess we can just shoot.
Beg me to stop.
Oh, wait, it's versus 10? These must be weakened versions. Yeah, these are definitely way weaker. Or we're stronger somehow, but I think they're weaker. Let's Icy Prison this guy. Definitely worked. Sweet. We don't need to Flame Strike. Let's just Chain Lightning. Am I hitting that guy? It's possible. Rigel, I want to actually leave to go fight that guy. Our main character can stay here and fight this one.
Please?
Concealment is annoying.
The spirits demand your blood.
Awful attacks. That kind of hurt, but not as much as it really should have.
For me.
That concealment's causing us more problems than anything else at the moment. Man, she's low on spells. Okay. I really don't have much with her. Okay. Actually, that worked out fairly well. Cool beans. I'm not going to waste any more lightning spells at the moment. We can Flame Strike, but that seems like a terrible waste as well. Just, don't do anything yet.
This one's mine.
The concealment is very annoying. What is their concealment? Oh, it's 50%. That would do it.
Let the attack commence.
Awesome, good job. Can I just do this thing? Nope, can I get past? Okay.
You are today's sacrifice.
And she technically moved, so she didn't get all of her attacks anyways. Very annoying. We need to heal. Darren's going to be doing some healing this round. Somebody just kill this one thing. Thank you. We need to get the Calavicus out of the way so we can deal with everything else that's going on here. I'm going to spread... Actually, maybe she can... no, there's a succubus over here. I was going to say maybe she can go deal with that, but that apparently is a thing that is not going to be a thing that we can do. Let's heal everyone in range for a punch. Please hit this thing a couple times. That was a couple times. I guess I can't really complain.
Die! Die! Die!
Almost killed that one.
Go for their hearts.
Oh, this is going to take 8,000 years. This is going to suck. This is actually really bad. We might lose some people here. Hopefully someone will get up soon. That one got up. I pressed the button. The lightning went out. Get through the whole thing. Hit that one. Camellia, I need you to get to all the way to the other side. Maybe next turn. Mirror image. 100 Face is doing something. I actually don't know if we can win this if our people here die. Yeah. Okay. This is fine. We quick saved right before that. We need to spread them out a bit more so Sirocco doesn't take them all out. That was bad. And also we need to finish off that stupid incubus that we didn't kill. Because I wasn't thinking about it. Alright. You and you are off together.
I'll take the bait. No secrets can escape my pride.
Go all the way over to the other side while she does this one.
Open your heart to me. I am helpful.
I spy.
Run, no, 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 no.
I see blood.
Damn, she almost got there. She got halfway. Chain lightning isn't gonna work.
I hope you appreciate this.
Okay, we disarm the trap. I'm gonna go for this thing. I've powered it down. If I move this guy, if I go Regil, I'll probably do this one too. I think I powered it down as well. There's ones in the corners too. There's at least one in the corner. It's kind of hard to tell. Okay, there's one there. Regil will do this one. And Darren can move back. He'll take an AOO, but that's going to be just fine. I'm actually going to move him a little bit so he doesn't kill our group members. Sweet. That should do pretty well. Whenever he attacks, he's going to take a ton of damage. Actually, that's a terrible place for you to stand. Go over here somewhere. Nenio, I want you to, like, go all the way over here. And then you can do things like Hellfire Ray. Sunburst does hurt a little. Camellia will do this thing. Barrier is gone. I don't think if we kill him, the fight will end, but I'm going after him anyways. But not with everyone. Some of our group needs to take on these things.
Retreat is not an option.
Darren can heal. For some reason these things aren't weakened at all, so
They'll beg me to stop.
their health is very high. Got him. It's a control blast fireball. Hurts a little bit. Let's spirit enchant our weapon and see if we can do some damage back. Hard no. It's 5-foot step.
May I see your entrails, please?
Why am I still wearing that? Oh, whatever. Fine. It's fine.
Kneel before me.
Okay, I need to move up here or so. And I'll just heal this group. Nice. Not damage.
I'll rip you apart.
That hurts. Could probably try and help her out. Okay. Gotta switch to my main weapon, because apparently I'm using some stupid thing.
The spirits demand your
I need
blood.
Regil over here to help with this as soon as possible. Don't know why. Misclicking is probably my least favorite thing that I could possibly have done in this fight. That guy is not dead, but is very much hurt. We should probably just kill it. Well, fine then. How much armor does this guy have?
For me.
Some? Okay, move you back. Don't know if that's gonna work. It did not. Sunburst hit again. That Calavicus is not doing anything. This one's almost dead. keep her alive. Okay, very carefully not hitting the wrong button. Switching to sword. Going in to start attacking next turn. This guy's not dead. We're gonna coup de grace him. Don't want it coming back. Regil needs to move over here now. Or not Regil, sorry. Darren needs to move over. Yeah, he's close enough. Heal everyone there. Finish this guy off. Go help with that probably. Let's get this on. We don't have any more Bane weapons, so can't really do much damage with her at all. And as for this particular situation, we really don't have anything we can do. I guess Searing Ray. We did hit for a couple. Cool. Well, it's still not doing anything. It's very strange. Not that I'm complaining, it's just weird. Now, can I actually do some damage to this thing? Probably could have had this fight over by now. Missed.
I'll rip you apart!
Keep going. Hit for 12. I'll take it. Man, without spells, he's really not all that tough.
Go for their hearts!
Got a couple solid hits in there.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
Retreat is not an option.
Okay, so the fight does end when you kill that one. Alright. Stand by. Immediate extermination has been considered ineffective. The viability of our host has been compromised. The probability of death is estimated at 100%. The device must not cease its operations. We are ready to transfer the device's control codes to you. Why are you giving your creation over to me? Self-perfection. We approach self-perfection by increasing the complexity of the structures we develop. The device is the most perfect and the most complex of the structures of our making. Its continued operation will guarantee the successful completion of our function. Hundredface starts speaking in Helot, the language of Numeria, and his voice takes on an almost physical presence. His words are impressed upon your mind with such force you doubt you'll ever be able to forget them. Upon completing the task, Hundredface gives an approving nod. The code that controls the device is now known to you. Use it. Its potential is limitless. It will run the necessary procedures on mortal candidates with no need for your input. You'll be able to make use of the results. Awaiting affirmative response. It only has a crossbow, and not even like a good crossbow? Also, is this thing dead?
This way!
Save the last one for me.
It's technically not dead, but we can kill it. For more experience.
Kneel before me.
Oops.
This one's mine.
I think our dog is in the way. Or a wolf. There we go. No, that did not work, but we
May
can...
I see your entrails, please?
I can't actually approach this thing.
Out of my sight!
Oh no, this could go very badly.
They'll beg me to stop.
Oh, it's weakened. Okay, good.
Press the attack.
We definitely can't attack it, though. It is definitely on a
Not an
ledge.
option.
So, we'll
Kneel
fight this one
before
instead.
me.
I'll cut you wide open.
We'll let the ranged people take care of the other one.
Let the attack commence!
We can just, like, lightning bolt this one to death. "24 whole damage, oof. Searing Ray. Not great. Oh, now it steps off its platform and comes and smacks our
No match for me.
poor Oracle in the face.
This
Go there,
one's
deal with
mine.
this.
The spirits
You can stay here,
demand
deal
your
with this one.
blood.
Die! Die! Die!
Awful. Move away, even if you take an AOO. Just heal. Nope.
Press the attack.
It's down, but it's not dead. It's Let's go kill it.
You are today's sacrifice.
Done. Awful. Jesus, that was a lot of damage.
Slice!
Come on, can I roll more than 4, please? There we go. All of them are dead now.
Wherever my legs carry me.
I gotta get... Actually, I'm gonna save and reload, because that stupid lockpicking sound is stuck in the loop because we won the combat with the lockpick. After we finished, like, disarming the traps. So the lockpicking sound is just playing over and over again. It's kind of annoying. Alright, let's go do this thing. The device greets your approach with majestically cold indifference. Judging by the sounds it makes, it is continuing its frightening and monumental work even after its owner's death. Evil. Speak the code that Hundred Face instilled in your mind. You utter the words, the meaning of which you fail to understand, but cannot strike from your memory. 1 second. We're gonna go back. We missed a chance for some experience there. There's a knowledge check to be done here. We will be doing the evil path, of course, because that is the way of the world. But I just noticed that we had a choice there to make some experience, and we didn't. And why would we miss experience if we don't have to? Recalling all that you've ever read or heard about the Numerian arts of technomancy, you fully understand the sheer genius of Hundred Face. Did he even realize what he'd created? That the function for which he was using the device, controlling enslaved warriors, was but a shred of its true potential? One might as well use a finely tuned astronomical instrument as a paperweight. The key unique features of the device is its ability to read and process the thoughts of sentient creatures. By absorbing them into the crystal that serves as its heart, it breaks complex thoughts and emotions down, into basic clear symbols readable by anyone. It perceives deeply personal feelings and casually assimilates any experience, no matter how unique. It learns, and what it learns is everything. Hundred Face's army provided it with many thoughts and emotions, but the device hungers for something more. Observing this magnificent monster is both breathtaking and terrifying. You utter the words, the meaning of which you fail to understand but cannot strike from your memory. There is a shift in the way the crystals glow, a change in the sounds the device makes. You feel a strange sense of cohesion. It becomes abundantly clear. The device has identified your mind, familiarizing itself with it, and the device is now ready to obey your commands. Whatever you may be, you need only offer a single thought and your order will be executed. The device is ready to serve. All that's left is to allow it to perform its bloody work, and is to send it naive and loyal mortals. Oh, I'm so excited to try this out, you guys. I cannot wait to send just all of our army into the machine. Thousands of Crusaders pouring into it, becoming the perfect killing machines. I'm gonna be the best Crusader. How close did we get to level on this one? Not much. I mean, we still made like 17,000 experience by exploring the rest of this place from when we leveled. That's not bad. It's a good chunk. And like I said, I'm not too worried about getting to level 20. Everyone will get level 20 at a certain point or another. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure there might be ways you could not get level 20, but it might be hard to do. But we'll be level 20 long before the end because we'll eventually be the only person left in our group. Such is life when you are the evil. Let's take a look at things to grab here. See if we missed anything. Sure, I'll take that. And that, and that, and not that. There's some terrible loot in this place, though. Like, there's some really good loot, followed by some really bad loot. And not a lot in between. Well, now I have to see if we have a decision to, like, turn people into things. Undead Advisor! An undead advisor to the Lord of Death has arrived from the Ziggurat to give a report and provide counsel. But how are we doing for time? We're at 44 minutes. We should probably... No. Does he just want to talk to us? Yeah, okay. And the birthright. Okay, nobles often look down on commoners, as aristocrats are taught from birth that they're better than the lowborn. This attitude causes quarrels between them and common warriors, and the officers have asked the commander to intervene. I think this was the best choice. We did it with the other group. Morale, leadership, or like a little of both. So do that one. Sela acted as the head judge at the tournament, where everyone was given a chance to prove their worth. The nobles went up against the commoners, and only strength and skill decided the outcome of each fight. Upon witnessing what the common warriors were capable of, the aristocrats had no choice but to acknowledge their valor. The tournament served as a bonding experience for the Crusaders. And now our morale's back up to 20, which is perfect. Where's army? Oh, we don't have one yet. We can't I guess we can't do the thing yet. But we should probably go back to Dresden. We'll make this video just a teensy bit longer than it needs to be. Let's go take a look at what the Ziggurat guy wants. Boop. 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 Citadel. Can't believe we have a cool device now. I'm sure we'll have a decision regarding its use soon. It's only a matter of time. Come on. Game, please. That last 8% it just hates. Alright, undead are coming in. I see the number of your undead servants is growing day after day. You've done well, student. Surprisingly well. But we need to prepare further for the day when your living allies betray you. I trust you understand this inevitability. As your legend grows, so too will the anger of the righteous when they turn their gazes towards your domain. The solution is simple. Spare your living crusaders for now. The area is littered with old Sarkorian burial mounds. Direct your servants to open these tombs up and bring back the dead. The sentimental mortals will, of course, resent these orders, but it's foolish not to use such abundant resources quite literally lying under our feet. Alyanka dramatically clears her throat. It's not enough to multiply the ranks of undead soldiers. You also have to get rid of the living troublemakers. The crusade is full of useless mortals, camp followers, peddlers, the severely disabled, and other rabble. They provide no benefit to you, but could form a raging mob during an insurrection. Just say the word and we'll commence the great reaping in the name of Urgathoa. Let the unwanted be put to the sacrificial knife. Septimus bows his head. Such barbarity. Allow me to suggest a different approach. In Geb, the living and dead coexist peacefully thanks to the dead laws, which grant equal rights to all. If you introduce similar laws in Dresden, you'll attract many new allies, powerful and noble souls, not mindless minions bound to serve the will of others. They'll provide much needed support. Alright, what's the tombs give? The tombs give extra skeletons. The reaping gives a bunch of extra zombies, which suck. The dead laws give sharpshooters, champions, and vampires. That's the one. That's the one we're doing right there. The dead laws. Thank you for your confidence, Commander. Legists and scribes will immediately start working on the preparations for edicts and proclaim your will publicly. Is that a thing we can now do? Probably not. Usually you have to wait a little bit for like things to pop up. But not always. Let's find out. Dragons, religious feast, bash into fortress. Do we have a military one to do? Hunting down mutiny? No. Alright, I guess we don't have any. Let's just quickly go through them all and check, just to make sure. I don't think we do. No. Alright. So we're doing the Fate and the Unscrupulous Heir, but we'll do them both in the next video. For now, I'll leave you guys here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others will see you next time. Take care.